Welcome back. Welcome back. You man, Dominic K in here. Dominic K in the morning on the all new radioonfire.com. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in. Here in the program, we deliver the biggest political and trending news stories of the day with original reporting and interviews from across this country, emanating from our studios in Baltimore and Atlanta. Show is fun. Show is upbeat. But I want to expose what's really happening in this country. What is on everyone's mind at the moment is gasoline, and the shortage that is happening. This East Coast gas shortage, the direct result of hacking. This is something that you have seen increase over the last few years, and since we've been on a pandemic, it is really increased. Hackers trying to, hack. Is that what hackers do? Hackers try to hack. Anyway, the Colonial Pipeline has been hacked. It seems by Russian bad actors. I mean, I guess that's putting it nicely. But these criminals have caused a lot of worry and a lot of headache. This cyber attack. So many states affected by this. But DC, Maryland, and Virginia is what we're talking about right at the moment. This gas emergency, which is entering day, 6. This is a gas emergency. A lot of gas stations reporting outages. The outages were initially reported in North Carolina. So these fuel shortages have been prompted by the panic buying. So it's not actually that they didn't have the gas in some locations. It's that people were getting scared. I mean, we're coming out of a pandemic. And we're coming out of a pandemic. And you remember how those toilet paper shortages were. How people just started buying a whole lot of stuff that they didn't really need, but they were scared. That's what's happening with gasoline. So these shortages expected to expand to the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Gas prices in Northern Virginia, counties in Northern Virginia holding steady. Regular is $2.92. Mid is $3.31. Premium is $3.59 in Northern Virginia. Diesel is $3.04. So in DC's Maryland suburbs, regular $3.01. Mid is $3.45. Premium is $3.68 and diesel is $3.19. So the district has prices higher than that. So I went to fill up today, and definitely it took more to fill up my car than normal. And I'm seeing the lines at the gas stations, and I'm seeing these things happening. I had a conversation with another motorist at the pump, and so she was just upset. Said she'd been driving around looking for premium gas, couldn't get it in Baltimore, and so she came to Baltimore County to find it. And it's one of those things. And so she was just one of those. She's mad at the government. She says this is all controlled, and they're gonna bring up the price of food, and they're gonna do all these things. And so she was just going a different place with it. And so we're having this conversation at the pump, while she's filling up her car and I'm filling up. And So it is something that you deal with. Colonial Pipeline has restarted things after the hack, but supply chain is not going to return to normal for a few days. Pipeline has restarted. But like I said, it's going to take a few days before everything, gets back to normal. They say that there is no need to panic buy gas. They said it never was a need to do that. But if you look at some of these pictures at Costco's in Dunwoody, been there many times. It's in Georgia. Anyway, the Costco gas station in Dunwoody, crazy. The lines I'm talking about, crazy. So this shutdown has sent motorists through the Southeast, not just in Baltimore, not just in D.C., not just in Northern Virginia, up and down the East Coast. More so down south, Georgia, scrambling for gas. Now, the state and the feds are saying, don't panic buy, no price gouging. But this pipeline provides 45% of the East Coast fuel and was shut down for several days last week. Company restarted things today, Wednesday, May the 12th at around 5 p.m. Eastern. So it's easy for Colonial to say, don't panic, we got things under control. No, you don't have things under control. Let me tell you why. You're the biggest gas supplier in the country and you got hacked. You don't have things under control. We're going to listen to you with y'all non-security having a network. What are you talking about? We're going to listen to you. You don't know. Anyway, things have restarted. So people buying up gas. I mean, you can tell people not to buy gas. Get better security. Get better cybersecurity, and then maybe we'll listen to you. Don't buy gas. We got everything under control, coming from the people that just got hacked. Just tuning in, Diamond K in the morning on the all-new radioonfire.com. Radio on Fire is Black Voices giving you the American story. New episodes drop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., but I don't want you to miss any of our live broadcasts. In addition to the 8 a.m. program, we drop content throughout the day as news happens. Hit that notification bell so you get an alert whenever we go live. Diamond K in the morning, also available in the WRF radio app. Anywhere you get podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube.com/DJ Diamond K. And we're gonna wait and see if things are going to get back to normal following this restart. But they claim that there's no need to buy gas. And we've been seeing some crazy things. Social media has been flooded with pictures of people attempting to hoard gas in bags and buckets. What are you, crazy? These Trump voters, well, they got to be Trump voters. Here's why I say that. They got to be Trump voters because if you're putting gasoline in a bag and a bucket, then you probably believe that the election was stolen from Trump. So that's why I say Trump voters. Anyway, social media flooded with pictures of people attempting to hoard gas in bags, buckets. It's a warning. Do not fill plastic bags with gasoline. Come on, people. The pipeline shutdown means that fuel must be trucked into these affected areas from further away, which creates delay. And, the delivery system gets jacked up. If pumps go dry, it will likely stay that way for 2 days, 24 to 48 hours until trucks are able to get to those stations and refuel. But that doesn't necessarily address people's concerns or calm anything down. It's going to take a few days for delivery and distribution to get back to normal, but they are going to get things back to normal. So it seems like they paid the ransom. It seems like they paid the ransom. I don't know. Allegedly, they paid the ransom. Who knows? We're never going to know 100%. They're never going to tell us. But I just hope that they get a better handle on things. Get breaking news, adult conversations covering topics that are important to Black culture. Visit radioonfire.com for our original radio, podcast, and TV programs. You want to support the program, support what we do here, Diamond K in the Morning, and Radio on Fire as a whole, then you need to go to radioonfire.com/donate, radioonfire.com/join, become a member, or just go to the website, check out news, culture, and the hottest music. I'm able to deliver our news and our views on Diamond K in the Morning because of our listeners, sponsors, and of course your donations. Diamond K in the Morning is powered by the people, and we need and love your support. So I'm going to be back here later on today with more news, more topics to cover. Cash App, $DJ Diamond K, PayPal.me/radio on fire.